Hey guys, it's Tina and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I created this red smoky eye. I know that red eyeshadow might be really intimidating, especially you don't want to make your eyes look bruised or like sick or something like this. So today I'm going to show you how to incorporate different shades of red eyeshadows and like more of orangey, corally toned eyeshadows and a black liner to create the red smoky eye without looking sick. This look is really complimenting, especially for green eyes. It really makes green eyes pop because green is on the opposite side of red on the color wheel, so it means that if you put those two colors next to each other, then they complement each other and emphasize each other. So if you have green eyes, this look will look great on you and I highly recommend you try it out, but anyone can really pull this off. And yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start by priming my lid with the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to apply that with my finger all over the lid before I apply the base eyeshadow. I'm going to use like a cream eyeshadow because red colors, like pinky reds, corals, are not showing very well on like a skin tone unless you're using a good color base. So I'm going to use the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk, and I'm going to apply that with my finger all over my lid, a little bit into the crease and under the lower lash line. So I started watching Game of Thrones. Yeah, that happened. I know I'm late to the show, but I wasn't going to fall into that whole hype of this series. I just didn't want to, but my cousin really convinced me to watch it, and she wants me to watch the whole 7 seasons before the 8th season starts so we can watch the 8th season together. So yeah, I really didn't want to at first, I don't know why, but I started watching it now and I'm on the 9th episode of the 1st season. But I need a lot of time because I have only like 2 months, right, to watch the whole 7 seasons. And I don't really have time because, in case you don't know, I'm also working as a graphic designer, like full-time job. And I have this YouTube channel and I have like friends to be with, you know, in my free time. My best friend is already like giving me a hard time about me ditching her, so I always now watch it when I have my cup of coffee in the morning before I go to work and at night before I go to bed. So I watch like try to watch 2 episodes every day. That's my life now. I'm going to take Slim Fit by ColourPop. This is their pressed powder shadow on an E25 blending brush. And I'm going to first lay that on my crease. Just gonna lightly, softly blend it out into the crease. This is going to be my transition shade. And then I'm also going to take the same color on a flat brush. This is E58 by Sigma, and I'm going to apply that to the very inner corner of the eye. Well, almost about halfway in. I'm just gonna pat that to get the most of the intensity of the color. And you can see what I mean when I say that you need a base color, because it really sticks to the base color and makes the color a lot more pigmented. Then I'm going to take the Lorac Pro palette and Garnet, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to take it on that same flat brush and pat it on the outer half of my eye, which we left bare. And then I'm going to softly pat it on top of that first shade I used on the inner half of the eye. And that way I'm going to kind of help them blend together. And so you have a transition from like a bright reddish color to this more soft kind of burgundy red. Then I'm always going to go back with the fluffy brush and just blend out the outer edges to make everything look very soft, because it is a smoky eye, and when you're using those types of colors, especially like a red color, you don't want any harsh edges. You want everything to look blended and soft. You don't want your eye to look kind of bruised. Then I'm going to take another red color. I'm going to take Red Brick by MAC, and I'm going to apply that with the same flat brush right in between those 2 colors. Just gonna pat it in the centers. What I'm doing here is using a lot of different tones of red eyeshadows just to give a little bit more dimension to the whole look, so it won't look like a flat red and look weird. So I'm trying to kind of mix different colors together. I'm also going to take the same color under my lower lash line with the same brush. Then I'm going to go over with Garnet again under my lower lash line with the same brush as well, just like that. Then to deepen the outer corner, I'm going to take another palette, and I know I'm using a lot of palettes, but you know, that's how it works. I'm going to take the Smokescreen palette by Sigma, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Atmosphere, I believe. Can't really see at the back, but yeah, it's kind of a blackened berry, like burgundy color with a lot of reddish flecks of shimmer in it. And I'm going to apply it to the very outer corner of my eye with a E45 brush. Then I'm going to blend it a little bit into the crease and sweep it outwards on this outer corner. Again, everything to give the look a little bit more dimension and prevent it from looking flat and weird, especially when you're using the red eyeshadows. Then with the same brush, I'm going to take a little bit on the very outer corner of the eye under my lower lash line and kind of connect the color together on this outer corner. And then I'm going to take a little bit of red brick on my E25 fluffy brush and just take that along the very outer edges of the color and blend it out a little bit like this. And just make everything look soft and smooth. Now to highlight, I'm going to take from the Lorac Pro palette this shade, which is called White, on a flat 252 matte brush by MAC. I'm applying that under my eyebrow all the way in like that, and I'm also going to clean this outer edge under here a little bit just to make this outer edge look a little bit more sharp and kind of lifted, especially for my droopy eyes. And then I'm going to take light bronze on that same brush from the same palette and just highlight the inner corner a little bit like that. A little bit under the eyebrow with whatever's left on the brush, like so. Then I'm going to line my waterline with a black pencil. There's no smoky eye without a black liner. So I'm using the Graph Black Technical Liner by MAC. And I'm going to line my waterline with that. And then I'm also going to tight line with the same pencil, but only on this outer corner of the eye. Then I don't want to use too much of a liner, so I'm only going to take this color on the very outer corner of my eye like that, because I don't want to cover any of the red on the lid, because I have like a slight droopy eye. And if I'm going to apply the black liner all the way, you won't be able to see the red. You can see that it already covered the outer corner. But if you have large, like open eyes like that, then you can totally line your entire upper lash line. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm smudging it out with an angled E65 brush by Sigma, just to kind of wing it on this outer edge. I'm also going to smudge a little bit of that black with whatever is left on the brush under the outer corner of the eye and kind of connect it and frame the outer corner of the eye like that. And that's it. Now is the time to go over any colors that you want to intensify. So I'm just going to go over all the colors again. So that's it, time for some mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex as usual on my top and bottom lashes. So I wanted to keep the focus on the eyes, so I'm not going to show you the rest of my face. I'm just going to tell you what I used on my lips in case you are wondering. So I've used the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the color Soft Spoken all over my lips. Then in the center I popped a little bit of the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in I'm Yours, just to give a little bit of a lighter dimension in the center. And then I topped it all a little bit with the Magic Wand Ultra Satin Lips by ColourPop, and that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and that you like how this look came up. If you are going to try this out, please make sure to mention me or tag me on Instagram, on Facebook. Make sure to follow me. All of the links are going to be down below in the description bar of this video, as well as a full list of all the products that I used with links to them. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up on the way out. It would really help. I would really appreciate it. And if you are subscribed, don't forget to click that little bell button beside near the subscribe button down below to get notified every time I upload a video, which is twice a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. And I'm going to talk to you all on Tuesday. Bye.